So you're thinking about moving to Metro Detroit, you're definitely going to want to check out Berkley, Michigan. If you don't already know, Berkley, Michigan is a suburb on the north side of Metro Detroit located here. So I'm going to go through some of the pros and the cons of living in Berkley, Michigan. Buckle up, this is going to be a fun video. Also, the last con that we're going to cover towards the end surprises a lot of people thinking about moving here versus some of the other towns along the Woodward corridor. My name is Michael Perna, your favorite Southeast Michigan real estate agent for the last 24 years. If this is your first time here, we make all kinds of videos covering Metro Detroit, and we get calls every day from people just like you looking to buy a home in the area or sell a home in the area, and we love it. I'd be honored to help you with your next move. Scope out our reviews. I'll link them in the description below. So with this pro and con video, I'm gonna mix it up just a little bit. I'm gonna kind of go every other instead of just the straight pros and the straight cons, just to shake it up. Okay, so we're gonna start with pro number one. One of my personal draws to Berkley has always been the location on the Woodward corridor and in greater Metro Detroit. So there are 5 downtowns right at your doorstep, all with different looks and feels. So Ferndale's got a funky vibe and is located here, and some of the best new restaurants in Metro Detroit, by the way, like Tiger Lily, and some good mainstays like Cops for Italian. Plus it's got the Rust Belt Market, about a 4.5 or about an 8-minute drive from Berkley to there. Going north, we've got Royal Oak, which has a vibrant nightlife known for both bars and coffee shops like the Maury or 7 Sundays Coffee, about 7 minutes or 3 miles away. So Clawson is to the east and a touch north here, and it has my favorite local furniture shop, Leon and Lulu. It was a former roller rink, and I found a ton of cool stuff, like off-the-wall stuff here. Berkley's downtown, we'll talk about that separately. And then there's Birmingham, which is about 3.5 miles or a 6-minute drive with a lot of high-end places here like Kahlua, which I love for their oysters, or Market North End, which has a great pizza roll. So there's always something new going on in Birmingham. Now, if you want to zoom a little further out, the commute to downtown Detroit, which a lot of Berkley people do, is only 25 minutes. To the airport, it's only 35 minutes. And another of my favorite downtowns, Rochester, is only 25 minutes. Definitely scope that one out during Christmas. And Lanyap. Somerset Mall is only 10 to 15 minutes and is right here in Troy. All right, guys, so con number one, but this isn't a con. Check out this wall behind me. It's super cool. All right, just found that. So con number one is the downtown area of Berkley is actually quite small. It's basically just a couple of blocks along 12 Mile Road here on the map, and then up and down Coolidge here. It does have almost 200 businesses, and new ones are moving in and out every single year. But if you're looking for more of an upbeat vibe, some of the other area downtowns like Royal Oak or Ferndale or Birmingham, that's where you're gonna find that. You will not find it here. Although Berkley is walkable, it's more of a single destination downtown, going to a specific shop and then going home versus making a night of it like a Birmingham or a Ferndale. But seeing some of the exciting things Berkley is doing, I think that's gonna change in the not too long future. And more people are gonna be going to multiple stores downtown or restaurants or bars in one shot. So pro number two to Berkley is the downtown. So where Berkley's downtown lacks in some of the hottest new restaurants, it makes up for being one of the last true communities with that small town feel along the Woodward corridor. So the best example I have are the local businesses. I went to Coffee and Bark to get some work done a while back and to scope it out for the first time. Now, my second time here 2 weeks later, they actually remembered my coffee order. They almost got my name right. I mean, I do look like a Matt, right? I could be a Matt, but it's super close. I'll take it. My name is Mike, Matt. Good enough, right? Also, I forgot I talked about a trip that I went on with my family over Christmas, but both baristas remembered it and brought it up and mentioned it. I love that. In some of the other faster paced downtowns, it's really hard to find that personal touch. Also, scope out Coffee and Bark is a great vibe and it's super cute. Con number two for Berkley is the very, very small lot sizes. I mean, 80% of the lots in Berkley are 0.1 to 0.2 acres. Now, with home values going up so rapidly, teardowns have finally hit Berkley and become common and got here in force. So this one is one of the most expensive home sales in Berkley in 2023 on Columbia. It's 2,300 square feet on a 0.13 acre lot, and it sold for $720,000. Or scope out this one on Buckingham that sold for $655,000. So you're not going to find some of the natural privacy that you would with larger lots like you'd find in like Oakland Township or Independence Township or South Lyon over here to the west. This is not for everyone. So the next pro is the small lots. So my own home is on a 0.2 acre lot, and I really like the old-timey kind of know your neighbors feel that the neighborhoods do give. I know everyone on my block and we watch out for each other. The average size of a home in Berkley is 1,488 square feet, so most don't feel like they've taken over the whole lot, thankfully. Now, if you're looking seriously into Berkley and want a larger lot, there are about 15 to 20 homes that come up every year that are between 1/4 and 1/3 of an acre. We just had clients looking for exactly that, and we were able to find them a great one in the $450,000 range. Let me know if yard size, a little room for the kids to run around and dog to run around in is important, and I can definitely find you something with a larger lot right here in Berkley. Oh, hey guys, we are on con number 3, and I'm still enjoying my coffee from Coffee and Bark. So good, get there. It's like a chocolate. I don't know, somebody else ordered it, so I ordered it too. So con number 3 is price per square foot. I'm also wearing my sunglasses because it's a super sunny day. It's gorgeous out today. But con number 3 is price per square foot. The price per square foot here in Berkley is high, like super high. And like it's not Birmingham high, but it's definitely one of the highest in Metro Detroit of all the cities. It's about $247 per square foot. To put that in perspective, Farmington Hills, which is to the west over here, is down at $161 per square foot, and Troy to the north up here is $198 per square foot. Ferndale to the south is $210 per square foot. It makes homes really expensive here. All right, pro number 4, price per square foot. Oh, and check out this tree, guys. We just walked around downtown Berkley. We found this tree, so pretty with all the hearts in it and things like that. Find a lot of cool stuff down here. Okay, pro number 4, having a high price per square foot. So the upside here is it allows builders to build bigger homes, and Berkley is going through its own renaissance right now, similar to what Birmingham and Royal Oak has been going through this past decade. And builders know that they've got to compete with the charm of the older homes, and they have room in the budget to do so with such a high price per square foot. So you're gonna see a lot of newer builds with attention to detail like wainscoting, quartz, copper ceilings, raised moldings. So the homes may not be 3,000 or 4,000 square foot large like in Troy, but they're also not gonna be big beige boxes either. Con number 4, sewer problems and basement flooding in older homes. So this isn't all homes in Berkley, but it is a lot of them. So there are 3 major problems. It's estimated that 29% of Berkley sewers are too small to handle the homes that they were built for, plus weather. That, and add to it all the beautiful trees in the front of the homes. Yes, I love a good tree-lined street, but those roots grow into the sewer lines leading from the home to the street, and then that's the owner's responsibility to maintain. That can get quite expensive. I'm talking $10,000 to $20,000 to replace a sewer line. The third problem is Berkley's sewer system uses a gravity system, and those can back up. As gravity is overpowered by water, it's gonna back up right back into the basement. The result is a lot of basements either flood or they have seepage from time to time. So what to do about it? If you're buying a home here in Berkley, always spend the extra $150 to $200 to have the sewer line scoped professionally by the home inspector, and be sure that they check the basement extra well for moisture. Most home inspectors have moisture readers on them. Definitely ask that question before you hire them. Also, be sure that the grading slopes away from your home. Proper sloping away from the home is a good general rule for a home anywhere, and it'll help keep basements, especially finished basements, from molding up. Before we get to the last 2 pros, I'd be grateful if you like this video so it reaches more people considering Berkley and considering moving to Metro Detroit. Let me know in the comments what you love about Berkley or love about Metro Detroit or the community, and which community should I do next. Okay, so pro number 5 is sense of community. And guys, check out this fairy door right here that we just found. Oh my gosh, super cute, super cute. So earlier on I talked about the businesses, but the actual Berkley community is cozy, and it is a huge pro. So Berkley itself is only 3 square miles, only 15,000 residents in the entire town. So you're literally gonna be on a first name basis with everyone pretty quick after moving in. Now check this out, guys. I think we found the biggest home. It's a new build that's going on in Berkley right now. Also, if you join any Berkley Facebook group, you're going to very quickly realize this is a vibrant community where people are talking about getting kids together, dog meetups, going to the park, all of the different events and activities that go on here in Berkley. So the city brings the heat with festivals and fairs, and I'm going to link below to the city events calendar like the Berkley Days celebration, the Berkley Cruise Fest, which is part of the Woodward Cruise, and the Berkley Art Bash. So pro number 6 to living in Berkley is the low crime rate and the high school rankings. So we're going to link to all the sites named in the description to all the different school rankings and the FBI crime data for Berkley. Also, we're happy to set up school tours with any of the elementary schools, middle schools, or Berkley High School if you're considering moving to Berkley and you want to scope the schools out and get to know some of the faculty. So Berkley is currently rated #1 in Metro Detroit as places to live for a family by niche.com. So niche.com takes into account a lot of factors including the crime rate, home values, taxes, and the quality of the local schools here in the community. NICS gives Berkeley schools an A rating. GreatSchools.org and the U.S. News Report on Schools gives Berkeley an 89.68% rating. School Digger puts Berkeley schools in the top 10% of all schools in the state of Michigan. And Public School Review puts Berkeley students in the top 20% for math proficiency and in the top 10% for reading proficiency. On crime, per the FBI data, Berkeley has 83% less crime than the national average for all cities combined. So in addition to that, I went back and surveyed all of the clients that we helped move into or out of Berkeley over the last 25 years because I wanted to get a feel for where else people that live in Berkeley and like Berkeley would live other than Berkeley. So the top choices were first Milford, which has 17,000 residents and a super cute downtown, which is located over here on the map. Second was South Lyon, which also has a super cute downtown. Third was Plymouth, and Plymouth downtown's amazing with Kellogg Park and then all the restaurants surrounding it. And fourth was Orion/Lake Orion with a very small town feel, which I like, but it also has the bonus of having lakes. So if you want to live that lake life and be downtown, that's the place to be. And then last and definitely not least is Rochester. Downtown Rochester is super cute. They have all of the shops draped with lights every Christmas and over winter, which is so cute. And they also have things like Arts and Apples and other fairs and festivals throughout the year. So some of those 5 communities we already had videos on, and the rest of them we're actually preparing to do videos on, like deep dive videos, so that people that are thinking about moving to Metro Detroit and places like Milford, Berkeley, South Lyon, all of these wonderful communities will have a wealth of information at their fingertips. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified when those videos drop. I hope these pros and cons were helpful to you in determining whether or not Berkeley feels like a great community for you and your family or not. If it was, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button so that more people can see it. And when you're ready or getting close to ready to make a move anywhere here in and around Metro Detroit, feel free to shoot me a call, a text, or an email anytime. We'll get something on the calendar where we can chat for a few minutes on what your needs and wants are to help you find your perfect home. Thank you again. My name is Mike Perna, local Metro Detroit real estate agent, and I will see you on the next video.